Hi, my name is Ruben, and today we're going to talk about the Motion Clinical Workstation, the MCW 200. We're going to get into several features of the MCW 200 in a minute, but first I'd like to point out some of the benefits from a business standpoint as well as clinical. As you can see, the MCW is highly configurable. We've got different monitor options, camera options, work surfaces, keyboards, and of course the motion active power system. The MCW was designed for productivity, performance, flexibility, and reliability. From a clinical standpoint, the MCW offers many advantages. Intelligent battery monitoring provides charge time predictability to protect against data loss and increases battery life and workstation availability. Continuous charge control simultaneously charges batteries and operates PC and components for shorter charging cycles. Dual power supply. Two-battery system offers exceptional performance, efficiency, and availability for power throughout daily shifts. Advanced thermal system reduces heat buildup and dust and particle intake to lower maintenance requirements. And lastly, an efficient and eco-friendly battery system which offers a highly efficient design, providing long life and a lower total cost of ownership. Now that we've covered some of the clinical benefits of the MCW 200, let's go into more of the product features.
Workstation. We've talked about the features. First off, there's different options. It comes with a tablet or a mini PC that we can either put the C5 or the J3400 on the front or on the back. Of course, if it comes on the back, then it comes with a monitor. There's two different types of monitors. The touch and the non-touch. This is a touch monitor. In addition, the customer can mount their own monitor as long as it has a VISA pattern. Now for a camera for unified communication, down here you have the power meter or gas gauge. It has graduations across the gauge for accurate reading, and it is accurate. Unlike our competition, this gas gauge is accurate. Next is the work surface. Underneath the work surface, we have the storage area. The storage area is lockable. An option that we have also is a combination lock versus a key lock. Also inside is a gasket for sealing against leaks. So if anything spills on the top of the work surface, it flows down and it's captured before it flows into the storage area. In the back of the work surface are cup holders, not only for storing drinks, but for putting canisters in to store pencils or stethoscopes. Down below is the keyboard tray. As you can see, the keyboard tray is tiltable and lockable. On either side of the keyboard tray, you have the mouse pads. They're independent of each other. As you can see, the keyboard tray also retracts out of the way so that when you want to use the handles for steering, the handles are easy to steer down the hallway, it's out of the way, it's stored away. The work surface is also adjustable. You can lower it down to sit and use the work surface and use the keyboard tray, or you can raise it up and stand at the work surface. The casters are lockable in different ways. The back caster, there's one caster on the back that actually locks so it keeps the cart from rolling. The front casters are lockable. They lock so that they don't pivot for easier maneuverability when you're pushing the cart. Because of the large caster size, the cart is very easy to maneuver. Going back to the gas gauge, as you can see, it's represented on the screen as well. And this screen shows is a duplicate of the gas gauge. So you don't have to have the computer turned on to get this gas gauge on the screen, you can get all the information off the gas gauge itself. Each one of the low battery indicator, charging, recovery, whether you're on AC or on battery, in this case we're on battery, or whether it's ready to auto shut down because you've run out of battery life. When it goes into auto shutdown, or actually before it goes into auto shutdown, when it's ready to go into auto shutdown, a warning indicator will come onto your screen indicating that it has reached critical battery power and that you do need to plug it into the wall. When a technician needs to service the cart, they can get advanced information by going into the advanced screen. And from here they can get everything from the maintenance schedule, how many hours the battery has on it, when it was last replaced, how many cycles it has. They can look at how many times it ran out of power, if the nurses are plugging it in as they should. They can look at the LED test to make sure that the LEDs are operating properly. All this kind of information is available to the technician with a simple selection of the icon. So continuing on with the power system, it's covered with a shroud. It's easily accessible through these torque screws. Under the shroud we have the Motion Active Power System. Here is the controller and the power supplies. The power supplies and controller are all within the same contained housing. This system has dual batteries. This would be the extended battery version. Standard configuration is to just come with one 35 amp hour battery. The controller not only controls the power distribution through to the various components that are attached to the cart, but in addition it maintains the power drawn from the batteries. It's what determines that the batteries are too low and they shouldn't be discharged further. Our competition doesn't monitor the minimum battery charge and they over discharge the batteries. What that does is it reduces the life of the batteries radically. In our competition's case, a lot of times it's 6 months. Our battery life, our batteries will last 18 months. Next is the cooling that we have on the system. Our MCW offers a unique thermal design superior to our competition, and we do that in a couple of different ways. First off, many of our competitors draw air from the floor and they pick up lint and dirt and deposit inside the power supply. We take and draw air around the openings, around the base of the shroud and from a couple of ports in the back. Then we channel the air deliberately from the top of the power supply out the bottom of the cart. The MCW is highly configurable. We offer multiple options or accessories, baskets, sharps containers, trash can bins, handy wipe holders. All these can be mounted on a unique solution that Motion offers. This is a triple wide. You can now mount up to 3 different accessories across here. Either that, or if you just have a single accessory, we can mount just a single accessory on the back. When the tablet, the J3400, the C5, is done, the clinician has a full keyboard and a mouse to use, along with the touch screen, of course, the full screen monitor. When they want to go to the patient's bedside, they can undock and use the tablet there.
Now that we've covered the highlights and key features, it's clear the MCW offers flexibility for improving clinical productivity and enhances clinician satisfaction by delivering a true mobile point-of-care solution.